The suspect accused of killing a 31-year-old woman before stuffing her body in a sleeping bag and just leaving it on the street is now facing murder charges. Eyewitness News reporter Kemberly Richardson pressing the suspect for answers as he was brought out of the precinct. She's going to be joining us in just a moment, but first up, the latest on the case. And Eyewitness News reporter Taitt in Kips Bay for us this morning. Phil.
Yeah, you'll hear from the career criminal in just a minute, but Chad Irish now awaiting to appear before a judge. This after he's been accused of killing 31-year-old Yasmin Williams, dragging her body down the street, then dumping it on this sidewalk. And this is where there's a growing memorial this morning that just burns bright. Many people have left candles here, also left cards along with flowers, and they've told us previously that she would not be forgotten. I want to get straight to some video right now of Irish being transported from the 13th precinct yesterday to central booking as he's now awaiting his arraignment, where our cameras were rolling as the 55-year-old was placed in an NYPD van. Irish was already in custody and charged with concealing a corpse. Well, police say they have surveillance video showing him dragging the bag that held Yasmin Williams' body down the street as he sat in a wheelchair. Well, Irish denies the allegations. Now, Yasmin Williams was a college graduate and advocate for others who hope someday to go to law school. Her body was found last Friday stuffed in plastic bags in a sleeping bag. She and Irish were known to spend time together. Yesterday, Irish said he was innocent as Eyewitness News reporter Kemberly Richardson asked him about it as he was brought from the 13th precinct.
Video shows you dragging a bundle down the sidewalk. You have nothing to say about that.
I don't know why he's doing this. And there is just such a weight on this community for many who have just walked by this morning. They are asked questions about what exactly happened. We can see a picture of Williams in that frame there. Well, as for Irish, he is a career criminal with about 21 prior arrests, and that record dates all the way back to the 80s. And right now, he's awaiting to appear before a judge for his arraignment. We're in Kips Bay this morning. I'm Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Phil, thank you. Kem, you were there yesterday. We heard you ask that question to Mr. Irish. What did you make of the whole scene?
The whole scene was pretty unusual. This is not the standard procedure with this. Yes, a defendant, someone who has been charged and given their rights, they are walked out of the precinct, transferred to possibly court. This lasted a long time. Mr. Irish did speak to me. I asked him many questions. A lot of the answers, he was just saying, I don't know what you're talking about. She walked my dog. But the length of this, the back and forth, at this point, he is waiting to see a judge. That we probably will happen this morning. That's another key step in this, because during that court proceeding, we will learn more from the criminal complaint, from prosecutors. They will walk us through what he didn't say to officers and get more of the details. But he seemed to be confused, seemed to be not answering my questions. We want to know, Yasmin Williams, somebody killed her. Of course, the presumption of innocence, but this was our opportunity where members of the media can speak and ask questions. The fact that he did exchange for so long, I think roughly 2 minutes, that is unusual. We have some more of that we want you to hear, so take a listen.
You didn't do anything, then why are you here? Why are you now charged with murder? You didn't hurt anybody. What did you do? What was in the bag? What bag?
And of course, there is video of him dragging.
There's multiple pieces of video out there of him allegedly dragging Miss Williams' body down the street behind his wheelchair. So we will see, again, presumption of innocence, but this is our opportunity as the media to press those hard questions. And as we do here at Eyewitness News, we're going to do it.
Yeah, you're right there asking the questions. Still
and
so many.
He's in court later today.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Kemberly, thank you.
Sure, sure.